Our cabin was on deck 14, just 3 decks down from Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville at Sea, which was not open at the time, by the way. Also on deck 17 is Spice H2O, the adults-only area. Spice H2O has a full-service bar, 2 hot tubs, lounge chairs for laying in the sun, a huge TV screen, and of course, the grotto. The grotto has several nooks to explore and hang out in. There are waterfalls all over the place inside the grotto. Even though the water was cold at first, it was very refreshing, especially after sitting in the hot Caribbean sun for a while. Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville at Sea was open from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. There were always lines and wait times for up to an hour. When we were on the ship, which was the second week they were cruising out of Miami, they did not have any additional charge for the food items on the menu. I've heard they've changed that, and now they charge for the food. Let me know in the comments how it was on your cruise. If they did make the change, that should help to alleviate some of the crowding they had before. Let's take a walk around deck 16, the pool deck. If you use the elevators and stairs at the rear of the ship, you have to walk through the garden cafe to access the pool area. This is the family aqua park and pool. And this is the main pool area. This area also has 2 hot tubs. The main pool area tends to get very crowded, especially on sea days. This is the main pool bar. The Waves pool bar is just 1 deck up. The Kids Aqua Park is on this side of the ship, right outside the Garden Cafe on deck 16. The mini golf was fun. Unfortunately, they did not have enough putters and balls for everybody.
Part 2, I should be able to make this 2 shots. first show too? You guys married? No, that's why y'all look all happy.
The Supper Club presented the show For the Record, the Brat Pack.
You know what this is? I don't know what this is.
Well, you know what? It's always an adventure, right?
Yeah. There you go.
The show was awesome, and steak and lobster was served for dinner. I highly recommend this show. We even got to meet the cast after the show and take pictures with them. The show After Midnight was playing in the Escape Theater. And of course, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Later that evening, we went to Spiced H2O, where the party was just getting started. Be sure to watch our next exciting adventure, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, Day 4 on the Norwegian Escape. We sail into our first port, Charlotte Amalie in St. Thomas. After getting off the ship, we take a ride up to Drake's Seat for an awesome view of Magens Bay. Then we go down to Magens Bay for some fun in the sun.
Swimming in paradise.
Nope.
After spending some time at Magens Bay, we go to Coki Beach, which was very crowded. Our next stop was the brand new Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville Vacation Club. This property was featured in the movie Weekend at Bernie's 2, back when it was the Stouffer Grand Beach Resort. After getting our chill in Margaritaville, we went to Linda Quest Beach, also known as Smith Bay Beach. Our last stop was Morningstar Beach and the Sandbar at Havana Blue. And finally, we head back to the ship for a spectacular sunset. Be sure to check out our next exciting adventure for this and much more.